Hi, it's Dr. Jen. Today I'm going to be talking about bioidentical hormones, so stay tuned. I'm Dr. Jen. I'm a double board certified physician. I'm a hormone expert and author of the Perimenopause Reset. So Cyrus and I, my 10-year-old son, we are in New York City and we spent, Cyrus, 3 hours? 2.5 hours today, plus we went after dinner to the Diamond District and met some amazing people there. Everyone is so friendly and nice, so sweet to Cyrus. He wants to be a jeweler. But we are talking about lab-grown diamonds versus real diamonds. And it's really interesting right now. I am kind of a fan of lab-grown diamonds, just more ethical. I feel like they look great and they are diamonds, but natural diamonds still a lot of people favor. But I was thinking about it, and this is like hormones, right? So we have hormones that we make, and then we have bioidentical hormones that do the same thing in the body, but they're made in a compounding pharmacy, which is kind of like a lab where lab-grown diamonds are. Now, this is different from cubic zirconium. Isn't that what they call it, right? What do they call it? Well, you guys know what I'm talking about, like costume jewelry, those kind of things. That is not a diamond at all. That is what I would equate to progestins and conjugated equine estrogens, which basically, they're a fake. They're not even made of the same stuff. They don't even do the same thing in the body. And when we look at the Women's Health Initiative, that is what they were using. That's where the studies were terrible. So anyway, does that make sense? So we have counterfeits. My son's saying it doesn't make sense. So we have counterfeits, which are pharmaceutical hormones, conjugated equine estrogens, and progestins, which is a whole class of medications, especially the progestins that are called progesterone. The Mirena is one of them, which, by the way, it's terrible to come out and come off. Not good at all. And honestly, a lot of perimenopausal women are put on that. One, because they have a hard time tracking when they're fertile because their periods are more irregular, and maybe the husband is not going to have a vasectomy. They're worried about getting pregnant in their 40s. I get that, but there's better ways. One way that I really like, I've been using with my patients a lot, it's called Mira, and it is looking at your urine metabolites. I usually use this like every other day, every third day, just to see what's going on with my hormones. And I'm checking a metabolite of estrogen, a metabolite of progesterone, FSH, and LH. So it's really cool. I'm going to do another whole webinar video on my data because I would love to share it with you guys. But it has been very helpful with my female patients. So there's other options out there, and we don't need to put toxins in our body to feel good, to mask or cover up symptoms, because you're not getting the real thing. So back to lab-grown diamonds versus real diamonds. So obviously we like, real diamonds, and they're really cool. And that's what we have. And our hormones that our body makes, we love them. They're great, but sometimes they're not optimized. In women, I see so much cortisol and stress has such an impact on their hormones. And most of the time when we balance that out more for women, all of their hormones got better. I've seen it so many times on the lab work. So if you could do one thing today for your hormones, I would honestly sign up for my limbic system course. I can also leave some exercises down below to help with that. And I can start teaching you guys those. But we need to be in the parasympathetic state, reduce cortisol, support our adrenals. I'll also put in the notes some adaptogens that can be helpful. Now, bioidentical hormones. If we're using like a lab-grown diamond, it is the same thing. It's the same structure. So going to a compounding pharmacy will be able to just get you the bioidentical hormone. It's going to go into the body and do what it's supposed to be. Now, there is a caveat for that. A lot of people are overdosed on hormones. So we do want to test properly. We want to work with a doctor that understands physiological levels, not super therapeutic. We don't want super therapeutic. So anyway, next time you think about your hormones. Think about the diamond analogy, and that could help. And that could also help explain to a friend that might be navigating this or confused. If this little short, which is cut short because my son is waiting to go somewhere, if it was helpful, please leave a comment below, share it with a friend, send it to a friend, and subscribe to the channel and learn more about hormones. It's Dr. Jen signing off from New York City.